Sugar shred, bitch. Told you. What up, world? Welcome back. I am masculinity architect Dwayne Langham. This is the app, Yolo Ave, the road least traveled in you. I've just tuned in for day 8. This is week 2 of the sugar shred. Nothing special today. It is the sugar fast of the week. Nothing but fruits, juices, honey, sugar. And wrapped up right at around, I want to say 21, maybe 2200. Got a little loose at the end. Had a late night, actually. Oh, good to report. Had a late night last night. Didn't go to bed till like 1, and I got up at 5 a.m. Wasn't pushing back the schedule. I operate on, shout out Ed Mullet. I keep fucking up his name. But the 3 cycles, I call them cycles. He calls it time bending. But stacking my time, 5 a.m., 11 a.m., self-care. That's my time, me time, pay myself first. So I do not want to jeopardize that. And I do know self-care is important, especially for the benefits and the weight loss. But it is what it is. Had some important conversations. And I got to bed 1, got up at 5, kept going. And yo, off coffee, just sugar. And I'm telling you, 5 o'clock, doing some editing, 5 o'clock p.m. I done been to the gym, got my workout. I just did cardio, walking, to not overexert myself, but got a full workout. Chest day at the gym, got it in, followed the routine on the diet. And yo, energy's been fine. My same normal afternoon coffee, but that more or less, like I said, is a midday sugar meal and just a stimulant. But not that I needed the energy. I did not feel tired or just realize I was drowsy and have to stand up. And since then, also, I had an afternoon cup of coffee with had some agave. I'm actually walking to the store right now to go get some maple syrup. I got some honey from the bee farm, but I don't want to tap into that yet. I actually want to try maple syrup. There's a cat out there had a video and prioritize, tiers, S tier, all the way down to F, around the sugar sources. And so he actually had maple sugar even at a higher rating than honey. So I want to give a try to that. Go get some maple sugar, some 0-calorie drinks, and potentially, I know about them cars. Told you I got 6 channels. Anyway, potentially give a try for some fruit sherbet. See about that. 0 sugar, 0 fat dessert. Definitely not today. I'm done eating for the day. And in regards to that, because I already told you hard limit, 2K calories, I decided to allow that to go over. One, for the sake of the energy, the 4 hours. Didn't want to hold back when I knew I wanted some coffee before I cut off my eating for the day. Might as well go ahead and put the sugar into it. And also, the principle that I can go over on the calories, eat when you're hungry. Because one thing I am aware. So week 2, diet adjusting, definitely not having old proteins or fat sources. Yesterday's food, obviously, there. But I would say with a more clean fuel tank running on sugar for now, longer, it's probably got a lot less sitting around. So just keeping that in mind. I got this in pro mode, so the Bluetooth audio. Sorry about the videos. Been mixing different environments in the gym, out walking, traffic, stuff like that. I've got the Bluetooth on through the earbuds. I've got different headphones, so we'll see how these Galaxy Buds 3 Pro do. Anyway, just being mindful of what I eat, that the system should be running cleaner. And I still end up the same way. Like you see me, I'm out for an afternoon walk. I still am conscientious about consuming sugar later in the day, because I did put, mixed it up today, so it is my fruit fast, but I went ahead and had apple, dried cranberries on some romaine for lunch, and then dinner. I did grab the last yogurt. Is the mixed berry 2-gram sugar yogurt. It's actually got like 7 grams sugar, 15 grams of protein. So that may have an effect. But again, lifestyle, and I'm monitoring everything hyper close. So it is what it is. Anyway, scale today, I'm sure that's what you're probably wondering. We were 238.1 at the low yesterday, and then eating, like I said, full day of carbs and starches. I always check for them. But Woke up today 241, and then after the gym and water and first 2 meals, 242, I believe, and haven't weighed back since. But again, that's with 4 hours of sleep and still within that range. Fluctuates, but I would assert I'm expecting probably tomorrow, after the sugar fasting effect and seeing how today's, 2100 calories with the extra sugar towards the end of the day. And I'm getting a walk in right now, probably be a good mile or two added in steps. I'm already over 10K. Oh, I did do afternoon, went and cleared out of storage, so moving some pretty heavy furniture. And that's another reason I know my system's probably clean, because sugar burns hot and quick. I always know it rapidly, and it really was like some light construction. It's a pressure washer, gas pressure washer. So a good solid, I want to say 70, 80 pound. You don't believe me. You don't believe me. Who there right there? Who there right there, huh? Can't zoom this mode. Okay. Yeah, if you can see. I got it in 4K, if you can see. That's why I'd be looking. We in Florida, fam. Neighbors. Anyway, yeah, so we'll see the results coming in from 2100. Yogurt, so a little bit of protein in the mix, and leafy salad. Vegetables and fruits is all I've heard that you can eat. Not just, I do know when they specify sugar fast, but vegetables, carbohydrates, clean. What's that, skinny girl dressing, apple and some dried cranberries. I don't think that threw off anything. And I always love, from my keto days, putting in some salad, putting in some greens, my plant-based days. It was hard for me to get away from that. Again, I done told y'all about these bees, man. Now we're getting jogged. I done told y'all. They like the sugar. Okay, he ain't chasing. I've literally been stalked by bees since I've been down here lately. It's wild. Yeah, so, where were we? Definitely gonna have to edit that. So we'll see tomorrow, expecting things to go back down and ramp. 238 is the low, and so anything from there and below is where I'm counting progress. Anything that goes above this, 3-4 pound fluctuation, I'm going to be paying attention to as a no-no. So right now the factors I'm measuring for myself is the 4 hours of sleep. Obviously that can impact progress, result. And I am a person who believes, I operate promptly on 6 hours of sleep every day. In the past, I know that at 5 hours is like my minimal to be functional, really feeling recovered, or at least able to operate the next day without brain fog or reliance upon stimulants. But yeah, going back to what I said earlier, off of just fruit, astonished. The energy, man, the benefits beyond just fat loss. I know for the context that we are talking about something so radical, and we are talking about sugar, is what has the attention for me. And I think I'm hearing it from, Mark Bell, the big names. Like, the benefits go way beyond the mood, the options, the lifestyle, the flexibility, how your body operates. There's just a multitude beyond quick, easy, sustainable, enjoyable fat loss. It's like all these cherries and whipped cream on top. Literally, you're just piling on the sweet stuff, piling on the goods. Yeah, I cannot complain. I was saying when I went and moved that furniture, it was just 5 minutes. Mind you, I've already had cardio and working out, so a good amount of activity, like I say, early in the day, but I'm fairly sedentary. But to have gotten in the shower, gotten cleaned up, and just in the amount of time, I guess you can consider it a workout. It's a good 15 to 30 minutes, unloading, loading, and dripping sweat. But that's the context of just such a light workout, immediate activation of the metabolism. I can definitely tell I'm burning hot, running hot, and I love it. It really is a sign, literally. You just see the evidence. I'm in tune with my body, and those are some of the things that I can quickly notice. And I didn't have comparison after doing so much plant-based, keto-based, slowing, cooling the metabolism down. I knew I got cold because I was often fasting or intermittent fasting almost every day. So, with that, honestly, reflecting on intermittent fasting, something being a thing of the past, I'm technically fasting still, specifically only having sugar. I'm sugar fasting instead of water fasting. But yeah, I don't have a single day where I don't eat. And my eating occurs within 12 hours, 6 a.m., 6 p.m. So it is what it is. We're going to get up here, make a little store haul, get some more late night steps in. Week 2, day 1. Appreciate you coming along for the ride. In the meantime, I'm going to be right here. Wish you the best and success, being the best version of myself. One could say, I'm having fun, y'all. Question is, who are you going to do? Peace.